What do you say we talk 60s muscle?
Yeah, I mean, this car looks pretty muscular.
It does look.
What can you tell me about it?
Well, funny you should ask. This is a '69 AMX, which was probably the most underappreciated muscle car built, just AMX in general. This one's really special because this is one of 52 factory modified race cars. Back then, the manufacturers had this. They're into drag racing, factory supported drag racing, and had this philosophy of win on Sunday, sell on Monday. So if your cars, if Mopar was winning on Sunday, Mopar sales would go up on Monday. But they would basically make factory modified race cars. And this baby was one of 52 built cars. These things had everything taken out of them you could to lighten them up. Factory radio delete, heater delete. This didn't have a back seat, so you didn't have to take that out. But to get it as light as possible. The cool thing about this is actually the '69 winner, the national record holder, NHRA record holder, Division 5. And it's a hometown car. This thing was sold into Kearney, Nebraska. To Walter S. Peterson of Peterson Motors, hence the name Pete's Patriot.
That makes sense.
Doesn't it though? And love the paint scheme. And if you see inside, I mean, again, it's just bare bones.
Straight business.
All business, just all business. And originally coming from factory, they didn't have the roll cage. That was a later modification. It was allowed because of safety and it didn't 5-point harness.
Safety is important when racing.
Safety is important.
But winning is important too.
Winning is important, but living through it is another big one.
This is true.
So this is a historically significant car. It's cool that it's a hometown car. But the thing that I love about this car is it comes with, like all the documentation. This is absolutely like the Holy Grail. Oh, yeah. No, this is really
story
cool.
Of all stories.
Yeah, it really. I mean, it's everything. It's it's all the mods. It's everything from the factory on its building. Here's the the NHRA technical information sheet. It's a lot of the race history. I mean, this is the entire history of this car, from new, coming with this, this truly significant national championship car from 1969.
What do you think that'll mean to the potential owner of this new car?
It'll mean they've got probably the coolest AMX on the planet.
A very special one.
A very special national championship AMX.
So tell me more up here. What's happening up here?
Well, there's an engine under there, and it's a pretty big one. Interestingly enough, if we could fire this sucker up, I bet it's pretty loud.
So I got to ask the question. I think you know that this question is coming.
Okay.
It's a race car.
It is.
How fast does it go?
Well, that's a good question. Because this is really a drag car. So I got to believe this thing would be, boy, that is a tough question. Probably a 10-second car. And I think it set the record that year at 127.5 miles per hour.
That's pretty amazing.
It is 1969, and again a super stock kind of factory drag car. Yeah, 390 engine. You want to see it?
I sure do. Let's look under this hood.
Let's look under the hood. See what we got here. See if it looks as nice under the hood as it does outside. And the answer is yes, it does.
So tell me what we got going on here. What's special about here? Obviously a lot of power.
It really looks quite special to me. But yeah, this is the AMC 390 engine, but sporting a dual quads, 2 4-barrels, 2 Holleys sitting on top of an Edelbrock manifold. And again, just electric fan because you don't want a fan robbing power. Everything is lightweighted and beefed up as far as it can be. This thing is really a fire-breathing monster.
You wouldn't want to be the one behind that.
Oh, I would. Behind the wheel.
Behind the wheel, maybe not in the race,
I would
right?
not want to be in the other lane in that drag race. I would want to be in this car. Yeah, it's stunning, and it is as beautiful under the hood as it is outside. This is a piece of drag race history. And AMC people are probably the most dedicated people to their mark of any car manufacturer. I'm always amazed how just rabid they are about their cars, and the AMX is kind of, the top of that heap.
Very muscular, lots of power.
Somebody's going to be really happy owning this baby.